And for tonight's reaping, we have some of the funniest, the most impressive, and some of the most dangerous competitors that I have ever seen. Coming from District 2, we have Ben Stevenson. From District 3, we have Eric Eastlake. From District 5, we have Eli E. From District 6, we have Ben Yaden. District 7, Dylan Pruitt. And last, but not least, from District 12, Colin James. Now, of course, deciding between these candidates would just be too hard for us to do. So in the audience, we have a few judges for us today. Coming out from E Building, she's your sassy Spanish teacher, Miss Egashira. And then, all the way from Inglewood, we all know him, we all love him, Mr. Romero. And of course, who could forget our wonderful Vice Principal, Mr. Thatcher.
Now we will select who will present first. Up first, Eric Ular.
Following Eric will be Dylan and Colin. And now, let the games begin.
The 2014 Hunger Games, where all 6 of our bravest tributes battle it out for the title of Mr. Eastlake. I'm Caesar, and today we have a special inside take on all their stories.
I'm Effie, and from District 2 we have Ben Stevenson. With his silky blonde hair and baby blue eyes, Ben is known as the teen heartthrob of this year's games. Let's take a deeper look.
My name is Ben Stevenson, and this is my story. As a tribute from District 2, I fear that there are high expectations for me regarding the Hunger Games. Honestly, I have very low expectations for myself. Throughout my life, there have been setbacks preventing me from becoming a reasonable contender in the games. As a baby, doctors were unable to find proof that I was human, so I spent the first 6 years of my life being raised as a house cat. On my 7th birthday, I was finally declared human, but I had already missed out on many stages of life. Because I was so behind in school, my parents decided to hold me out of primary education completely. So I was expected to spend my time doing basic weed with the other kids who weren't going to school. That was short-lived due to my finding Barbie doll hands. However, I found my true calling in work uniform designing and papier-mâché making. Although both of these are noble pursuits, I feel that neither will help me at all in the games. The final words my mother said to me as I was leaving for the games were, "Lose quickly so I don't feel inclined to keep watching." So that should be
Eric Ular from District 3. Army.
Recently released from prison, ex-convict had moved on to live a peaceful life pole vaulting through the wilderness. Here's his story.
My name is Eric Eli. I live in the corner house on Northeast 37th Street on the second floor. I am 17 years old. I believe in a balanced diet and a rigorous exercise routine. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I leave it that way while doing my pull-ups. I can do 1,000 now. After I feel a pump, I use my Neosporin on my face and open wounds. In the shower, I use an H2O and a hand shampoo, then a CO2-based conditioner, and on my neck a deteriorating bar of soap. There is an idea of an irregular, some kind of illusion, but there's no real me, only an entity, something abstract. You can feel this dark pit, and you can feel my knuckles when we fist bump. Maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are similar. I am simply not there. This confession of nothing.
He's sensitive, he's well built, but he's here to tell us why nice guys don't finish last. Give it up for Eli Gee.
Jason.
Get jazzy on.
My name is Eli, or it was Eli. That was before the game. Now they call me Violence. They call me Danger. They call me Rage. They call me Tiffany. That's right, Tiffany. I've trained my whole life for these games, though I've mostly focused on my calves. I got the calves of a small baby ox. I think I'm going to win the games by distracting my opponents with my sick dance moves, or my hot summer bob. A lot of people say I look like the male version of Ellen DeGeneres, with a body as smooth as chunky peanut butter. My one weakness? Love. Which means, ladies, if I don't win, I might just need that special someone to support my emotional and financial instability. And remember, kids, always believe in yourself.
You know, when was he such
Yeah, right. Well, now since Districts 5 and 6 no longer exist due to those terrible accidents. Well, we have Dylan Pruitt from District 7. Ever since he was a child, Chaz Michael Michaels has been Dylan's idol. He says, personal preference, clothing optional? Well, here he is now.
Ever since the day I was born, I've always been a winner. I came out of the womb with a full suit of armor and a Gucci chain, ready to take on the world. I've always been a champion. I once won a spelling bee in 2nd grade without speaking a word. I showed the poll ratio, 4.9 to 4.9, so it's almost as good as McCoy. My dad made me fight bears to earn his respect from the day I could walk, and at age 6, he was the proudest dad in the world. Before the Hunger Games, I was happily hacking away at trees and lumber while all the village women massaged my shoulders and calves. But I'm a free spirit. However, when I heard there was a tournament where a bunch of people would kill each other for a prize, I knew I had to volunteer to represent District 7. When people say that a bunch of hatchet-swinging lumber people can't win, I say, challenge accepted.
Now, let's meet our next tribute. Ben Yaden from District 8 comes with quite the story to tell.
Literally.
Have you ever noticed that breeze in the air? That breeze is me. Have you ever felt a tap on your little shoulder when you were alone? That tap is me. Have you ever heard someone or something singing late at night? That songbird is me. I show myself in many forms. I sneak through the shadows like a tigress. My bone structure is supreme, and my hair follicles are beautiful. I am the Alpha Omega. I am the Golden God. Fear me, love me, become me. I know 42 languages and can kick a child 500 feet in the air. Smart poop from 200 yards away. My body was chiseled by the gods and my brain was sculpted with the finest materials known to man. When I take my shirt off, all the girls run away, and that makes me disappointed like I'm Billy Ray. But don't worry, because I'm here to stay. And I have the tools to succeed no matter what.
You don't think those whispers are actually him, right?
Anyway, from District 12, we have a touching story. Freshman Colin James has bravely volunteered in place of his beloved friend, Mr. Lowry. The first volunteer at a reaping in 75 years. Here's a deeper look.
Some people put axe on in the morning, but I prefer to carry mine.
Put on my hard hat, and head down the long staircase. Put on my headlight. Every single day, my mom gives me a lunch sack of nuts. Oh yeah.
I set down my lunch,
turn on the console, and pick up my virtual axe controller. I then sit down on the couch, and now I am ready to move. Oh, wow, look at all that coal. Oh my god, guys, come help me mine this coal. Look at all that. We have hit a jackpot.
Mom, I'm home!
But I wouldn't count them out.
So that's all the tributes for this year's games. We wish you the best of luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Coaching techniques? Yeah. I keep a pretty tight grip. I mean, this is a dangerous sport. I'm not just gonna let kids do whatever they want. Decreasing team morale, one of my main focuses, you know. I figured that bar up there is every obstacle in life. It's every obstacle in life. And how much work you're gonna put in to get over it is how much you want it. And it's a direct measure. I don't find anything more rewarding. Anything more rewarding. Joey, my boy! What's up, son? How you doing?
Good, coach. How are you?
Freaking fantastic. Love to play. You know it. You know it. So, what are you guys gonna do for practice today? What are you feeling like doing?
Well, I just want a mix of everything, mostly conditioning though. But me and Will decided to get a few extra reps out here today.
Just say something about Will.
Yeah.
Number one, don't run without a pool. It just doesn't make sense. My classic go-to move has to be the power play. You know, I am above them, so I just put myself above them. Literally. Honey! Number two, stretch before you fall. Finally, the most important, never let a peasant ball.
Yeah, Coach Ular's alright, I guess. I mean, he really wants to be tight with us when we become seniors, but while we were growing up all throughout Eastlake, he was just such a jerk to us. It was just unbelievable.
Who gave you this ball peasant?
No.
Jesus, right? It's first day! It's first day!
What is your favorite memory in Hopeful?
It's gotta be the Mudville meet of 08. Took it back, baby!
What do you think of Coach Ular?
Wait, Coach Ular?
Day 2, gonna pick it up a little bit, make that V squad, separate from the C squad, you know. Bringing in the assistant coach today, me and him have been rocking the good cop, bad cop scheme for years.
I'm the assistant pole vault coach here. I'm really excited to be a part of the program. A little bit of background about myself. I've been pole vaulting for about 4 months now. Been coaching for 6 years. Coaching girls badminton up at Minnesota Duluth. Really excited to be a part of the program this year.
Gage, as a coach, I can't ask for anything more. You're doing it all great, run up, looking great. You got great speed going into it. Just make sure when you're going up, you lock out that front arm and you'll get a lot more bend. You know what I'm saying? All right. Dude, these kids don't know the first thing about pole vaulting. I'm getting pissed, bro. Practice, bro. At least these are stretching without a pole. I'm this close to throwing hands, bro. Throwing hands.
Jacob, what are you doing?
Get into the weight room.
Alright, this is my specialty. I call it Big Ben. Gonna get a wide base. Let me see it. Get those legs wider. Get those legs wider, son. One at a time. There you go. There you go. Let me see. I need to get my forearms. Hold me up.
Yeah, I do everything for a reason. Every other day we do a circuit. Pole vault's a lot of lower abdominals, so we focus a lot on contracting the core and keeping it, you know.
I'm here. Follow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Plan and try. Alright. Everybody get it?
Wait, I don't get it.
Well! I can take care. Hey, I'm gonna finish my holding up. Watch it. Tight. Great plan. Let it roll. Nice technique. Hard drop. Lock it in. Gotta get off guts.
Hello everybody. For my live performance, I'll be acting out a scene from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I'm playing every part myself. Alright. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow. Because of Obi-Wan? Because of what you've done. Come back. I love you. Liar! You turned her against me! Your arrogance and your lust for power have already done that. You've allowed this dark soul to twist your mind until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I brought peace, justice, tranquility to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. You will try. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. In my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, then you are lost. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my powers. Don't try it. You are the chosen one. You were set to bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness, to destroy the Sith, not join them. You are my brother, Anakin. I loved you. I hate you! I hate you! The end.
Larry. Oh, what's up? Hey, can you make a basketball shot?
Try to make a basketball shot? The question is, can I miss?
Yeah, big one. I went to Trader Joe's and Safeway and asked employees and shoppers to take a selfie with me. Instead of taking a photo, I took a video. They did not know. So, here are their reactions.
But first, let me take a selfie. Let me take another selfie.
attitude of you, but not of me.
Thank you.
Now, weren't those great? Up next, we have Eli's talent video, Ben Stevenson's live act, and then Ben Aiden's music performance.
But before we bring out these tributes, we thought we'd share some fun facts about them with you guys.
All right, when asked how his child life was like, Eli Gee told us that his head was so big as a baby that scientists experimented on it. That's right. Ben Stevenson will have you know that he actually invented the Dougie. That's right. If you look closely, you'll see him in the music video. I'm sure a lot of us are wondering how Ben Aiden's gonna win the Hunger Games. Well, it turns out he knows 42 different bird calls. He's actually a secret bird whisperer. There they are now.
Wait, so you're not supposed to have a rash there? It's really itching, like I don't know what to do. Hi, hello, how are you? Oh, this is awkward. Hi, I'm Eli Gee from District 4. As you may know me, I'm competing in the Hunger Games. Yeah, woohoo. Okay. I honestly really don't care. I think the Hunger Games are stupid, but you know, everyone was like, Eli, you should totally go do the Hunger Games, they'll be super cool. So I was like, okay, I volunteer as tribute. I substituted my younger brother who was like screaming and crying. Honestly. Anyways, so now I'm doing this whole Hunger Games thing, and I'm modest. I'm a modest guy, I mean, I may have big biceps and a big heart, and for some reason I'm loved by all, but I'm a modest guy. I really think that I don't deserve to be in these Hunger Games. But you know what? All my adoring fans think I should be. But don't hear it from me, hear it from them. So, Grant, what do you think about Eli Gee?
Eli Gee? Wow, well, he's probably the most annoying kid I've ever met. Like, just look at Facebook or Twitter. Every single post, I'm just like...
Yes, Eli Gee? I met him at a gentleman's club. He was so dashing, so handsome. If anyone's gonna win the Hunger Games, it's him.
He's really pale and super white.
Yes, I know Eli Gee. We dated him once in high school. Oh, he's such a stunner. And such big abs. Oh no, he's just such a great kisser. Well, if anyone's gonna win the Hunger Games, it's him. He's my love. He's a true heartthrob. I mean, I think every girl should date him. Every girl. Literally, every girl should date him. Everyone should date him. Please. Oh, 425. 726. Well, Mr. Hanson, you think Eli Gee's gonna win the Hunger Games?
Is it, well, he'll win it if it's all about apathy.
Oh, really? Apathy?
Yeah, he's really apathetic. I think that he can be a champion, apathetic. Yeah, if it's all about apathy, he's a winner. What is it about? Is it not apathy?
It's about strength.
Oh, no.
Oh. Think Eli Gee's gonna win the Hunger Games?
I cannot say no to a guest.
So yes? Okay, cool. Can we get some crustos? Hello, Eastlake High School. This is Officer Williams. Eli Gee? Well, I know him. I gave him a parking ticket once for not having a parking pass. He still doesn't have a parking pass. Like, what the heck? What do you think, Scott? I think he's a jerk. Do you think Eli Gee's gonna win the Hunger Games?
Well, I wouldn't bet on him. I just don't see how he's got the mental capacity to do that. This guy who thought that the image on the Quaker Oats package was Benjamin Franklin.
Guys think Eli Gee's gonna win the Hunger Games? No! Well, yes, I remember Eli Gee. He helped me across the street once, and he saved this child from a burning building. We're so grateful for him. I'm sorry, I get a little bit emotional, don't you, Tyler? Or Tommy, I can't remember your name. I love this child so much. He's my only grandchild. child.
Who are you? Mom, you're proud of me, right?
No.
Not sure. So, you've met Eli before, right?
Yeah, not sure. That sounds familiar.
You think Eli is going to win the Hunger Games?
No.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure there's lots of this. Oh, hello! Yes, hi, hello! As you can see, I'm loved by all. Friends, family, even strangers. So, vote for me, the most obvious choice for Mr. Eastlake. Yes, ladies, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah. Feel it, baby. I can too.
Thought those were good. Just wait till you see our next lineup. We have Dylan Pruitt's personal video. We got Colin James doing his live performance. And now we're going to hit you with Eric Ular's video.
Now I bet none of you guys know any of these juicy details.
Before the games, Dylan was employed as an underwear model but had to resign because his thighs were too sculpted. Colin James, if you may have seen him before in the 2012 Olympics, he placed third in the underwater basket weaving division, right behind Ryan Lochte. And according to Eric Ular, he hasn't seen the sun since age 7.
Thank you.
When I first got on the Hunger Games, they asked me to make a video about my talents. I mean, I don't think I really need to do that. I mean, let's just ask these two bad boys right now. Yeah, so, one thing, I'll never go thirsty. I've trained my body and my stomach and my digestive system to, drink my own urine. Cut the scene! Additionally, I'm pretty good at tumbling, you know, gymnastics and stuff, so there's that.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, pull me up, guys. I'm falling. Left, a little left.
I'm also, oh God. You can still taste it. Cut it. Also, another talent, I can fit my entire fist in my mouth.
Now, how does that have to do with describing?
Well, there are forks and knives in the jungle, so, you know, if I kill an animal, I'm just gonna, like, bite out of it. So, like, my jaw size is pretty important.
Oh, come on.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but to this day I've never lost in a push-up contest. You ain't got nothing deep.
Winner, let's go. Good game, champ.
I'm also pretty resourceful. I don't need to rely on anybody for anything. I got me covered.
Hey, Mom, where do we buy milk? Mom, where do we buy milk?
Pretty good at crossword puzzles too, actually. Finished one under a minute.
Done.
In addition, I'm also pretty good at multitasking, because I mean, when you're out in the wilderness, you can't just be doing one thing, or else you'll be dead.
I'm hungry. Cake time.
As wild as a competition like this is, you definitely need to have some survival skills. One that I've perfected is how to start a fire by myself.
I make one damn good fire.
When you're out in the wilderness, there's not a lot of stuff you can eat. So you have to know what to eat and when. That's why I can identify poisonous and safe plants to eat. I gotta wash that down. Sorry, guys.
Not any better the second time. Cut it.
Also, my shelter building's pretty good. I normally only build it in my bedroom, but what's the difference? When you're out in the wild, trying to survive, there are some things that make it a little easier, and I have all of those things. One of them is the fact that my body is perfectly suited to the outdoors. Now that's how it's done.
Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about the importance of exercise.
Come on, Lowry. Can we please do something that we want to do for once?
Well, I kind of like learning though.
Okay, what do you guys have in mind?
How about something that we know a lot about? Hit it!
Alright, let me try one. Hit it!
Well, I did. My hand. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I got it.
Let me take a selfie.
So beautiful, but a line so unusual, can't define. Running through my mind all day. I'm tired of your mind. So beautiful, but a line so unusual. I think it's time. Hey, shawty, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, girl. You look I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out. Yellow model G, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing, yellow like a two-pack. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what you say? She wax it all off. Mr. Miyagi, and the suicide doors are recorded. Look at me now, look at me now, oh. I'm getting paper, look at me now, oh. Look at me now, yeah.
You know what? I feel like I might actually win this thing.
But I feel like I can't miss. I'm the way you need fall. But ain't nothing bigger than this. So just pass me the ball. You know you looking at a winner. I can't miss, can't lose, can't miss. You know you looking at a winner. 'Cause I'm a winner.
Tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was got on stage, dripping pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah blah blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flips since she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Then when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no I don't, I only have a friend. Come on. That's what I'm gonna say. You got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. Oh, got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. At this time, I thought just having a friend couldn't be no crime. Cause I have friends, and that's a fact. Like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. Forget about that, let's go into the story about a girl named blah 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 that adore me. So we started talking, getting familiar, spending a lot of time so we can build a relationship or some understanding how it's gonna be in the future. We was planning, everything sounded so dandy and sweet. I had no idea I was in for a treat. After this was established, everything was cool. The tour was over and she went back to school. I called every day to see how she was doing. Every time that I called her, it seemed to what we were doing. I called the room and got picked up and then I called her and I said, yo, who is that? Oh, he's just a friend. Give me that. Don't even give me that. You must you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. So I came to her college on a surprise visit to see my girl that was so exquisite. It was a school day. I knew she was there the first semester of the school year. I went to a gate to ask where was a dorm. This guy made me fill out a visitor's form. He told me where it was and I was on my way to see my baby doll. I was happy to say I arrived in front of the dormitory. Yo, could you tell me where is door 3? They showed me where it was for the moment. I didn't know I was in for such an event. So I came to a room and opened the door. Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? A third kiss of my girl in the mouth. I was so in shock, my heart went down south. So please listen to the message that I said. Don't ever talk to a girl who says she just has a friend, has a friend, has a friend, has a friend.
Up next, we have Ben Hayden's personal video, Eli's live act, and Ben Stevenson's music act.
In case you were wondering, we got more facts.
All right. Ben Yaden can prove for a fact that women flock to him like pigeons. Ben Stevenson says his only flaw is that he cannot chew gum and walk at the same time. And finally, Eli Gee wants to point out to all the women in the audience that his body is all natural. Thank you.
Give it up for Ben.
This is Ben's house. Look at his house. This is a house. Ben's house.
What's up? Are you here for the Hunger Games thing?
Yep.
I was expecting you at 6.
I'm sorry, man, I'm early.
God damn you. Okay, come in. It's my dog.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Let's see.
My swordsmanship is on point. So now that I've shown off my abilities, it's time to put what you know to the test. Grab one. You're holding your sword all wrong. What do I expect from an amateur? I am one with the blade. Go!
Dude, what the heck? I'm just cameraman.
Go suck an egg. I probably play the most intense sport in the entire world of Warcraft. Come on! Focus the healer! Mage! Our mage isn't even frostbolting! What's a mage without a freaking frost nova with the ball? As you can see here, this is a in-game model of myself. And these three wenches on the side are my beautiful girls.
So, where are you taking me exactly?
Oh, you? We're going shopping. I'm sorry about that, dude. I hit a boar. A freaking wild boar.
So, what exactly will you be buying?
An assortment of things. I was gonna yell at
So what are you buying exactly?
I'm stocking up.
You realize you can't bring any of this in for the Hunger Games. You can't bring all this in.
Why not?
It's completely against rules. How is it beneficial to you during the Hunger Games?
Are you serious? Food. Hunger. I won't die. People always come up to me and say, "Ben, do you lift?" And I respond with, "Yes. Yes, I do."
Kevin, spelled with a C and a K, silent H at the end. I was Eli's mentor for the Hunger Games, and fun fact, I'm also a hot yoga instructor on the weekends, so just letting you guys know about that. That's why I bumped Steel. So Eli cannot make it today because he is very, very dead right now. Yeah, he kind of died. It was a big shocker for me. I was like, whoa, oh my gosh, someone died in the Hunger Games, whoa. So, yeah, I was shocked personally, but you probably want to know, like, hey, how did this guy die? What happened? Who is he? Have I ever met him? Is he super awkward? Well, he is. I would just like to let you know that he lasted about probably 3 hours in the Hunger Games. He started off the Hunger Games pretty strong, but then he realized it wasn't a dance competition. So he stopped working for a while and started running for his life. Realized that it was a death match apparently made by sociopaths. So he quickly ran to a beach and there he was stabbed by another tribute. So I was sad for a moment. Then I realized, you know, he's just another person. I didn't really even know who he was. He sounds really weird. Anyways, you know, I got over it. I watched The Notebook. I ate some ice cream. But when we found his body, we found a journal. And it had some of his thoughts and feelings during those 3 hours before he died. And so I'm going to read you some of his thoughts and feelings to commemorate the life of this beautifully shaped young man. I can't really remember what he sounds like. I think he has a deep voice like this, but I can't mimic that, so I'm going to try and do the best I can. So let's start. Oh, look, there's about the author's page. It says that he invented the light bulb. And also he has 6 wives. That's not true though. I don't believe that. Okay, let's see. First entry. As I was recently informed, this is not actually a dance competition where I show off my sick moves, but in fact a battle royale set up by a bunch of sick sociopaths. This makes things really embarrassing for me, as everyone else is wearing protective gear, and I'm wearing tight spandex, ready to dance my pants off. I'm very afraid and exposed right now. Dear Diary, it's been an hour and a half, and I've yet to find the snack table. Worst party ever. Literally, I've had no Oreos in the last 48 hours. I think there's not much hope for me. Okay. Dear Diary, I made it to the beach. I'm trying to build a shelter, but the only thing I can build is sandcastles. I have yet to build a sandcastle big enough to support me and my needs. Still keeping up hope, though. Dear Diary, I found some dolphins and have tried to befriend them, as they are the domestic pets of the sea. I've seen the movie Flipper enough times to know that these animals are harmless and have nothing to fear. Dear Diary, the dolphin bit me. I can never trust again. This world is a lie. Dear Diary, I found a new friend. His name's Eric, and he's very nice. He smiles all the time, and he carries a knife around with him. I think he'll protect me against all the crazy tributes. This next entry is only like a minute after the previous one. Dear Diary, Eric has stabbed me. We are no longer Facebook friends, and I'm currently bleeding to death. I just hope I have enough time to update my Twitter, hashtag need more followers, hashtag dying. Okay, so, Dear Diary, as I continue to bleed, I can only think positive. Hopefully if I lose enough blood without dying, I'll be skinny enough to fit into my new swimsuit for the summer. Hashtag staying positive, hashtag love summer. If you guys could stop laughing, please, this is a very serious event. A boy died. It's a memorial service, thank you. Let's see, next entry. Dear Diary, I'm slightly uncomfortable because I just realized my ex-girlfriend is also a tribute in the Hunger Games. So I hope I don't run into her, or else we'll have to have one of those awkward conversations like, hey, sorry I broke up with you, please don't kill me. Hashtag awkward moments. Dear Diary, I've written a poem about how I feel right now. Roses are red, violets are blue. This hurts a lot. Ow. I'm an excellent poet. Dear Diary, I can see the light. I know I only have a few seconds left. As I reflect on my life, I can only think of the important questions. such as, did Carly Rae Jepsen really want me to call her maybe? Or was she just saying that? How do colorblind people solve Rubik's Cubes? Who's going to be America's Next Top Model? Did I record the next episode of The Bachelor Pad? Does anyone watch The Bachelor Pad? Where are all the Sour Patch parents? These are my final thoughts. If anyone reads this, send help. Or don't, I don't really care. If I could just, honestly, if you guys could just stop laughing for like a few seconds and have a moment of silence for this beautifully shaped young man. I'm getting a call, sorry about that. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, hey, Denise. Oh, hey, what's up? No, I'm not busy. I'm just at a funeral. That's really lame. Oh, you want to go to the Olive Garden? Oh, sure. Yeah, we can go to the Olive Garden. Okay. I'll see you there, Denise. Thank you. So, I'm sorry, folks. I'm going to have to leave early. I got a family emergency. My grandmother has strep throat. So, I'm going to have to leave for a second. I'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, Beastie?
Hey! Hey, what's up, friends?
Hey, Beastie.
Hey, wanna go watch some home videos and talk about the Hespy?
No, we cannot. Ben, we all clearly signed our names in a document saying we cannot talk about the Hispy. M4!
You fool, Ben.
Hey guys, how about we watch this video labeled Ben's Video?
No. Let's not watch that video.
Hey guys, why don't we watch this one? It's called The Ring. Okay, the video's in. Move one more on that couch.
Come on, guys. I know we can find a better home video than that. Come on. Aha! Okay, guys. I'm putting it in.
Next up, we have Colin's personal video, Eric's live act, and Eli's musical act.
But before we continue on with the show, I would like to give a personal shout out to the Capitol for hosting this year's Hunger's Aid.
Anyway, here's Colin James.
I'm very sorry. Effie knows speak good English. Subtitles are displayed for your convenience. Enjoy.
I'll be choosing one brave victor from District 12. We don't want Peter. Oh, James. I volunteer tribute! We have our one tribute from District 12.
Every single day, you need to come to school a champion. Every champion will need a girl. It takes many tries to get a girl's attention. At first, she might see you as a joke.
3 days later.
Mr. Steal Your Girl, huh?
1,000 years later.
But after many tries, you'll get what you want.
1 eternity later.
Something might happen to your girl. So you have to be there for her.
My love, sing a song to me, darling. Okay, here.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one got it. Another one bites the dust.
Sing her again.
ready for the Hunger Games.